welcome to Chawla's kitchen. Today I am going to make methi malai paneer. It's quite similar to methi matar malai. So what we need to do is we have to substitute matar, that is green peas, with paneer, and yet it's very delicious, even delicious than methi matar malai. So let's go through the ingredients real quick. Here we go with our beautiful ingredients. Some pieces of paneer, that is cottage cheese, my all-time favorite paneer. Then I have half bunch of methi, properly washed and then roughly chopped it. One big size onion, finely chopped. One medium sized tomato, finely chopped. Some ginger paste. Some garlic, minced garlic I am using. You can use cloves of garlic also, around 2 to 3 would work. Then some salt according to your taste, some red chili powder, some turmeric powder, some garam masala, some jeera, that is cumin seed. And at the end, because this is methi malai paneer, we will be using malai, that is heavy whipping cream. I'll be using half cup of this heavy whipping cream along with half cup of fat-free milk. So it's optional, you can use either both of this or just use heavy whipping cream. Sometimes I don't have heavy whipping cream at home, so what I do is I just use milk. Milk is a good substitute of that, or otherwise if you have evaporated milk at home, you can use that too. So let's get started. It's really simple dish. In my pan, I have used around 3 tablespoons of oil. First, we are going to shallow fry this paneer. Again, this is optional, but if you want to serve it to your guest and have it like once in a while, why not to have like a restaurant style? So that's the reason I'm just shallow frying the paneer. I'll give it like 2 to 3 minutes until our paneer is like light brown in color from both the sides. So this is the color of paneer we are looking for, somewhat brownish from both the sides. So I'll just take it out and then we are going to add our jeera. So in the same oil which I used earlier for our paneer, I am putting this cumin seeds. Let it splutter. If you want to give it more rich flavor, just instead of oil, just add some butter to it. You will get a nice flavor. Here goes garlic, here goes onion, and here goes ginger paste. So give it a stir. So I'll let it cook for another 4 to 5 minutes until the raw flavor of ginger and garlic would be gone and our onions are cooked well and it's like translucent. So onions are cooking for 5 minutes now and it's almost done. So here goes tomatoes, around 1 teaspoon of salt, some garam masala, just a 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and a pinch of red chili powder. So you can adjust red chili powder according to your taste. You can add green chilies. I don't add much. So give it a stir and I'll cover this with a lid. I'll add some water to it, cover this with a lid and let it cook for another 10 minutes and then we are going to put our methi into it because we want tomatoes to cook very well until it leave oil from the sides. So here goes 1/4 cup of water, mix it. Cover this with a lid and let it cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. So here is my masala done. So see, it's leaving oil from the side. That means it's done. It took me around 12 minutes. And now here goes methi. Again, if you don't have methi, you can use kasuri methi. Some people feel methi have a lot of bitterness. I like that bitterness. So that's the reason I have not added any salt or anything to methi. If you feel methi is quite a bitter, just add some salt to it, keep it aside for a few minutes and it's ready to use. And if you don't have methi at home, you want to make methi malai paneer, just add some kasuri methi, that will give flavor too. So I'll let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes and then we are going to add our malai, that is whipping cream, to it. So here my methi is cooking for around 10 minutes now. Now we are going to add our heavy whipping cream. around half cup of heavy whipping cream with half cup of milk. Again, you can put just heavy whipping cream, or you can substitute heavy whipping cream with both milk and heavy whipping cream, half and half, or you can buy the box we get from any superstore, half and half, which have milk and whipping cream too. Just give it another 2 to 3 minutes to get it cooked, and then we are ready to put our paneer to it. So look at this, my beautiful methi malai. Now we are going to add paneer to it. So what is the difference between methi malai matar and methi malai paneer? You can add matar, that is green peas, instead of paneer. Some people add matar to methi matar malai paneer too. So it's totally your wish. And see how beautiful this dish is looking. So again, if you feel methi is bitter, you can add like half teaspoon of sugar to it. That adds a flavor too, but I don't like that. That's the reason I'm skipping it. I'll give it another 2 to 3 minutes and we are ready to put this in our serving dish. So here is my beautiful dish, methi malai paneer, ready. It took me just 15 to 20 minutes to make it. Real simple. If you think paneer it's less, you can add more, but I like this way. So try out this recipe, really yummy, delicious and easy too. And leave me comments, leave me suggestions, and don't forget to give me thumbs up and subscribe on our channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.